just poorly implemented. I don't see the point in it. I do like how dynamic the fights are and, like, how many different things you have to use for each one depending. Like, that's really cool. Like, it's much better game design than in previous Luigi's Mansion entries, and it's a lot more interesting, but it's just frustrating. Like, in certain instances, it can really play against you, or it can really, like, work for you. Like, this whole map, I figured out how to traverse really fast. Like, all the mechanics that they introduced here, I learned really fast. Because it's not exactly like they were hard, or, like, terribly difficult to figure out or anything like that, but, like, some of the boss fights, or some of the ghost fights so far are just, like... There's only been, like, 2 or 3 instances of that being really, 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 really poor. There's only been, like, 2 or 3 instances of that, and I don't see why they do it like that. It's just dumb. Kinda got that before reading the tutorial, but was afraid to say anything if you wanted to figure it out by yourself. Yeah, no problem, Vevis. Like, stuff like that I really don't care about. Like, I don't bitch at anybody for backseating. I don't even like the term backseating. The term backseating really fucking pisses me off. Because, like, if there's deliberate intent and there's somebody repeatedly telling you how to do things, or they're warning you of things that are coming up, or whatever that you want to figure out for yourself, then it's annoying. But if I'm obviously getting, like, genuinely frustrated, and I'm obviously, like, not having a good time, subtle hints and stuff like that are definitely welcomed. Like, I'm not gonna ever bitch at anybody for that, so no worries. I do appreciate you looking out for, like, my blind experience, though. Because it's not exactly like I want a direct answer, but it's, like, some sort of, like, some indicative of, like, whether what you're doing is correct or incorrect would be helpful, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm not the person that's gonna notice, like, oh, a specific attack animation makes him vulnerable out of, like, 3 different attacks he does. That's why I was sitting there and I was like, okay, well, like, how do I make him vulnerable? Obviously, I was already onto that I had to use the saw, because that was evident. It wasn't that hard to figure out that I had to use the saw. Like, I already figured that part out, and that was the key to the fight, is figuring out how to use the saw, right? Because originally what I was trying to just pick up the saw and then saw his red plant, right? And that clearly wasn't working. And then I was like, okay, well, in the event that that's not working, what do I do? Like, in that event, what does it expect me to do, right? But, like, once I figured out what to exploit, then it, like, the boss fight became way more simple. Hell, it took me less time to beat the boss knowing what to do than bitching at it not knowing how to beat it. Like, I don't mind that the boss fights are dynamic, I really like that, I think that's great, but certain ways they're designed is very, very, very bad. Like, it's really fucking dumb. Why is it bouncing me left when it bounced me right before? Again, this is something I'm gonna get pissed off at because there's literally no reason for this. This is poor game design. Yet again, this is poor design. Why is it bouncing me that way? What is the purpose of that? There's literally no purpose. This is how you're intended to get up there. I did it once before, and now all of a sudden I can't do it. Why? That's all I want to understand, is why. I literally don't understand. I literally don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's obviously a door here, and I have to use the saw to cut the branch out of the way, but maybe you have to be facing right? How am I supposed to face right? Oh yeah, alright, good call, Vevis. Once again, that's another thing that I wouldn't notice. So, to be fair, yeah, that's something else I wouldn't have noticed. Like, something with me, like, even the most complicated shit I can figure out really quickly, but the most simple shit is, like, completely alien to me. Like, insanely taboo. Like, it's little shit like that that I'm not gonna think about. Just... certain things are really fucking frustrating, man. Like... I don't know. I'm full willing to admit that's me being an idiot, and I should have fucking noticed. Like, I should have realized something that simple, but... I just don't have the ability to recognize things that simplistic, like... Like, not to be, like, forehead, but, like, I have 120 IQ, so, like, complex shit, I really understand, or I get a grip on very quickly. But simplistic shit, I have a harder time, like, recognizing. Like, just minor, like, animations or stuff like that, or certain mechanics that, like, should be, like, obvious to people, you know? Like, I have a hard time with stuff like that. Yeah, and see, I was completely correct. You had to come around the outside and pick up the fucking gem from the outside. I was totally correct. So... like, the more complicated shit is less difficult for me, personally. But the super easy shit has me going like, what the fucking hell do I do? Like the watermelon, for example. The watermelon was really simplistic, too, because it had used that mechanic before, where you have to use both your goo version and your regular version at the same time to be able to accomplish a certain feat, right? But to me, that was just like... I didn't understand the, wait, why is this not spinning anymore? Alright, well, if that's not spinning anymore, then that leads me to believe that I can't use it to cut through the vines up here. So maybe this is just area design and that door is inaccessible? And that door was inaccessible purely for the implementation of the mushroom mechanic for you to bounce up to the next floor, is what I'm gonna assume. I think that's fair to assume. But, man, that was annoying for no fucking reason. You think there was another saw somewhere? Yeah, but it was earlier on. It wasn't in this room. And even then, when you have the saw, you cannot walk through doorways, and there was a ton of doorways, so I'm going to safely assume that you can't swap the saw between floors. But if that's the case... there's a ton of gemstones that I'm missing on this floor. Let's see, how many gemstones do I have for this floor? So maybe you come back and you retraverse floors from other sides or something like that? Like, I'm sorry for getting so bitchy and so pissed off, but like, that night guy that I was referencing earlier when I said like it was the same thing with the night dude, I was on that guy for literally half an hour. I was on him for 40 minutes trying to figure out what to do, just because the game was so goddamn vague to the point where it was infuriating as hell. Like, it's just poor game design in certain aspects. There's some really, really, really good game design, and there's some really fun mechanics, and then there's just mindless bullshit that doesn't make any sense. Like the night guy, what you had to do is you had to flash him at a specific point in time, but when you tried to flash him, there was no indication of whether or not the flash was actually working against him, so you couldn't narrow down what to do. And with all the mechanics that this game provides, like, okay, for example, you have the goo clone, you have the ability to suck, you have the ability to blow, you have the ability to use the plunger and drag things and toss stuff around, you have the ability to use your flashlight, you have the ability to use the light that makes things appear when they're not there. Like, there's so many things you can fucking do, and when the game gives you no indication of what's working and what isn't working, it's infuriating to sit there for hours just trying different things and getting no results. So, like, I hope that makes sense. Like, it's a fucking kids game. It should not be this vague. Like, it's a game intended for an audience of, like, 10 to 12-year-old children. It should not be this difficult. Then again, as you get older, you kind of lose the cognitive ability to understand more simplistic things. And things that would be like forehead material to a child, you're kind of like, huh? For a while. But yeah, it's just obnoxious at times. There's literally no excuse for it, and I just don't see why they do it. Don't get me wrong, this game is fucking awesome. It's probably it's the best Switch game I've ever bought. And I've bought Super Mario Odyssey, I've bought Breath of the Wild, and this game is better than both of those so far combined, easily. It's great so far. I really like it, but certain things about it infuriate me. Like, look at that. Look at that. Gemstone right off the gate. You got stuck here? Fuck. Are you playing this too, Redkoi? Are you? Are you enjoying it? Do you have the same gripes with the game that I do? I'm eager to hear about your experiences. Like, I'm actually eager. Like, I want some outside input. Like, because if I'm just bitching and I should shut up, like, I should shut up. Like, but I feel like I have a completely valid reason to be frustrated with the stuff I get frustrated over when it comes to this game. There's certain things that just don't make sense. It was the same thing with the fucking mouse. where you had to flash it, but there was no indication. You go throughout every Luigi's Mansion game purely using your vacuum to suck shit up. So one can automatically assume that you're supposed to just suck shit up. Even the walkthrough that I had to look up said your first inclination may be to vacuum it, but that's not what you have to do. You have to flash it with your flashlight. And I was like, what? What fucking sense does that shit make? None. And you know what the dumb thing is I had tried it. I tried flashing it with the flashlight, and it did nothing. When I watched the video back, I literally heard myself, do I flash it? And then I had no result, again. So I just assumed that that wasn't what I had to do, so it was that much more compoundingly frustrating. And it was just bad, and dumb, and retarded, and I didn't know why, because there was no reason for it. It just seemed fucking stupid to me. I just didn't get it. Kinda enjoying it, but it's true that it's vague, like that fight with the knight. Yeah, the fight with the knight was fucking retarded. I had to look up a walkthrough for that. I would have had to look up a walkthrough for the fucking plant dude I was just fighting if Veviz wasn't here. Like, honestly. Certain fucking things, man. Certain things are just dumb as hell. I like this, though. Like, these are different Nintendo IPs. Like, obviously, there's Little Mac and Coach. There's Luigi's Mansion 1. I don't know what that one is. This is Super Mario Strikers, clearly. That's pretty nifty. I like that. It's a pretty neat design. Like, what was it? The, Little Mac's boxing glove. What can I do with that? Obviously, this is an item that I have to use somewhere, but I don't know where. Or how, or why. Yeah, okay, obviously it's an item that... Ooh. Aw, shit. I should have noticed. I shouldn't have been on about Little Mac's boxing glove. So, do I bring the boxing glove back here and then use it to shatter the TV, maybe? Can I aim the control stick? Okay, I'm assuming I'm not meant to do that because it's not letting me target things like I want. Alright, I want to keep the glove on me because obviously it has some sort of purpose, but maybe I don't know what its purpose is yet. So I guess I'll just, like, wait to figure it out. Okay, well, obviously you suck this off, right? With the, suction cuppy thing. Yeah. And then we turn into Luigi, and what does that do for us? Uh-huh. Oh, it's just money, is it? Alright. Good a thing as any, I guess. Yeah, the fight with the knight is BS. It's not even that it's hard, it's just vague as fuck. Like, the whole fact that you try and flashlight him and nothing happens? Like, what the hell? Like, there was, like, 15, 20 times. Like, 20 instances where I tried, like, flashing him with the flashlight at different times, and it just didn't work. Like, I swear to God, it didn't work. I tried using the plunger, I tried using the flashlight, I tried getting him shot by his own arrows, but I realized that there was nothing that you could do, because the way that the arrows fired, they fired when he moved past them. So there was no way to... there was no way to... What am I trying to say here? Hold on, I have to, like, collect my thoughts. Like, there was just no way to tell what you were doing was having any effect or not, and it was just bad. Like, I don't know what else to say. It was literally just bad. Okay, obviously I use Luigi here to get past the metal gate. Then what? A whole bunch of gold? Alright, that's one thing. Can I interact with this thing? No, this thing does not appear to be interactable. Letters in the back? Doesn't appear to be anything else. Okay, so I'm gonna... Ooh. Damn, I don't know what the fuck I just sucked, but that got me hella paid. I'll take all that. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying the game so far, but mechanically, some of the fights don't make any goddamn sense. The thing with the mouse where you had to flash it, no fucking goddamn sense. At all. No sense. Especially because I had tried to do that and nothing happened. You know what I mean? Ah, I see. I figured there was a reason that there was a ball at the end of that, so I figured I had to suck it and do something. That's why, like, okay. So when I first came up to this wheelie thing, because it was a wheel, I already assumed that because the valves are round, and you can suck the valves and turn them and spin them, I assumed you spin this as well, or he spun this as well, but it didn't respond. So I didn't know what to do. But I figured it out, so that's good news. Alright, so Little Mac's boxing glove is still a thing. I'm guessing I used that for something, but I don't know what yet. I've done the thing behind there. Let's see where this power cord leads to. Maybe that has something to do with it. Because I was going to check this out earlier, and then I got distracted by stuff. Okay, so the TV shows the chopper. Do I gotta put the chopper in a specific position? No, because now I can't fiddle around with the helicopter, so maybe the TV is just indicative of you have to fiddle around with the helicopter to be able to get an item or something like that. It doesn't appear that I can get up on here, but there has to be a way to get that key. The power cord leads to the camera, but I don't know what that has to do with anything. Because from what I can tell, I can't interact with the camera. Unless I gotta shoot the boxing glove at it, but I don't think that's it. Cord comes over here to the TV. Oh, I watched the video. Alright. I didn't know I could watch it. I thought I could just flashlight it and then it was just on or something. So can we go into it? Oh, and then we come through the other TV. Is that what it is? And then we take the key from the case and that's literally all you gotta do? Oh, well, clearly you gotta plunge the door off, and that's why there's a circular icon on it. That's why there's a target. That makes all the sense. Alright, so now we shoot this, right? Yeah. And then we pry this off, and then we take the key. Job done. Easy. Nice. Alright, that was easy. I figured there was a reason the cord was connected between the two TVs. So maybe Little Mac's boxing glove is just like a fuck around thing. Maybe it's just like for a funny reference or something like that. And there's literally no reason to do anything with it. That's interesting. Alright. Yeah, give my key the suck. What do we have in here? Director Man? Alright, well fuck Director Man. Can I go in here? Yeah, I can. Let me guess, do I fuck with his movie? And then he gets all pissed off or something? God, there's a lot of money in here. Oh, maybe Luigi can, like, direct his own porno or something like that, like his own Italian porno. And then the ghost guy gets super horny, and then, he wants a little bit of Luigi, and then we have to fight him and, like, ward him off and say, no way. Or something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's probably a shot in the dark, but I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. So if I move these around, does the guy outside get pissy or something? Yeah, something's happening. Oh, it's a ghost dancing. And then he comes through the screen, I'm assuming? Yeah, alright. Am I smart or what? Not really. Come here. Get fucked. These guys are actually kind of hard to deal with. They're really fast. So just like getting a grip on them and being able to bonk them around is somewhat difficult at times. Okay, well I'm more interested in a ghost made of gold, so when I kill it, it spits out a ton more stuff, rather than just getting a few gold bars.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, see, I got paid way more just going after the ghost and prioritizing it. I don't know what the money does in this game. I don't know if you just use it for stuff from EGAD, and there's no other purpose to collecting it, but I'm assuming the amount of gold you have at the end of the game affects the ending. And I want to get the best ending possible my first run through. If there is multiple endings, I don't know if there is or not. Morty, the tragedy. Oh, is this my end? Is this what I, Morty, director of the finest films, am destined for? How could I lose it? I am a puny, worthless movie director, that's all. Alright, Martin Scorsese, fuck off. Even the sparkle from this beautiful button is now nothing but a dull hue. Well, if you're going to be a depressed little bitch, can I have it? Ah, my bright red megaphone, where art thou? I would give anything to be able to hold my dear sweet megaphone again. Oh, so is this like a film director who died prematurely and, like, his one love in life is to be able to direct? So I have to go find him his megaphone, and then he trades me for the thing, but then I have to kill him because he's a prick. Whoa, 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 hey there, champ. I already dealt with you once, Guardian Ape. Fuck off, dude. Had enough. Woo, holy crap. Woo! That's money, damn. I wish I had a dog that shed out money. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? That'd be super handy. Alright, can I suck up the ape head? I certainly can. I don't know what I can do with it. This I can clearly slam on the ground, so I'm gonna do that. Because if this guy doesn't have his megaphone and I end up not being able to find it, I might as well break all the shit he owns, right? Alright, so obviously I fiddle-faddle with that thing and I raise it and I lower it. These TVs are obviously interactable, but I don't know why or how. Or they do something, but I don't know what. Come here, you rat fuck. Oh, let me guess, I go into each of these separate rooms and they're all connected to a different TV and I have to do something with each one. Alright, there's a door behind this, I think. Okay, so let me stand here with... I don't know if I need Gooigi or I need Luigi to do this, but let me stand here with one of them. Wait, no, because when I leave, that makes the goo clone go away, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So there's gotta be something I'm capable of doing in that room that requires both, and that's the reason for that. And I think that makes sense. So like I thought, these are all gonna be different movie sets. And I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do with each one. Maybe I have to reenact the movies as they are on the TVs outside? But, like, within the studio? Okay, obviously that bicycle, I can suck that, like, E.T. looking blanket, but... Oh, maybe I just gotta flash each of the TVs. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's like I thought and I have to, like, recreate the scenes or something like that. Or do I turn the TVs off or something? Oh no, this is just for some bank. Alright. God damn, I'm getting so much money, dude. If I had a haunted hotel and I had to go through a bunch of ghosts and movie directors and shit like that for some quick money, I'd totally do it. Alright, let's go check what this ET shit is. Yeah, because obviously I sucked this off, right? Oh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost baby. Wait, so am I a child murderer if the ghost is already dead and it happens to be a ghost child? That's kind of concerning. Now come here, idiot. Quit sucking up the sign, you dumbass idiot! Fucking loser, Luigi. It's not Luigi's fault. I'm just mad at Luigi. Eat cement, you prick. Hell yeah, it's a gem. Nice, easiest gem I've ever earned. Well, not really. Close to it, though. Alright, so there's a ladder in the back, so I can obviously climb up this. But what does that do for me? Gets me access to up here. No hidden room in here. There's obviously the door at the bottom, but I think I need a key to open it. There's a pearl up here. Alright. It's not a very well hidden pearl. Gotta admit. I'll take it, though. Pearl's a pearl. I'm still looking for Princess Peach's panties, though. I might as well see if I can get my hands on him while she's kidnapped, right? Is there more prime and opportunity than that, really? Probably not. See, can I vacuum the box out of the way? Yeah, I can. Has a gold bar in it, alright. Oh, can I just walk through the doors? Oh, let me guess. These are interconnected? Yeah, they're interconnected. I had a feeling they would be. Okay. Now where do I go? I can't go down from here. So this is just a wall. Alright, so I guess I come back out. Oh, there's stairs in the back. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see through the window. Alright. How do I get up them, though? Oh, here we go. Okay. Coins? I don't know what that was, but it must have been something important because I heard a really nice noise. So I'm assuming I just got something very valuable. Maybe it was a pearl or something like that. Alright, the orientation inside there is really difficult because you can't see too well. Alright. What's in the coffee shop, then? Depressed minimum wage workers. Angry white moms that they fucked up their orders. People trying to get a Cinnabon. Maybe not. Is there anything we can do with this? Can we go with Luigi down here? Perhaps? No, we can't. It was a valid shot, though, I think. What, is it the clown throwing a fucking rave down here? What the hell? What's up with all the money? Hiya, Luigi. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why don't you come down here into my sewer? No thanks. Luigi's going to fuck off, you weird child predator. Although Luigi isn't a child, is he? Right, this room still seems fine. The director's still sad. Everything's, you know, shitty. Alright. Nice. I like how it lost all the momentum right there and it still broke anyway. That was really funny. It, like, went slow motion midair, but it still had the force to be broken. It's kind of weird. Ooh, croissants. Hell yeah. I'll take a croissant. I could use something flaky. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. I think I saw something here. Yeah. And then I pull this over. Oh, that does nothing for me. I thought it was like a secret doorway or something. Gold spider. Gold spider. Gold spider. Yeah, get the fuck in, dude. Tons of money. Where's this other 8-legged prick? Nowhere? Are these bags of money or bags of sand? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll probably suck it up anyway. I'm really doing these hotel owners a solid by cleaning up their fucking neglected place. Just because you're ghosts and you're dead doesn't mean you should neglect your work duties, alright? It's all about character. More gold spiders, hell yeah. Never thought I'd be happy to see a spider in my life. Well, there are a few rare occasions. Is that a giant gold coin? Can I have that? Can I suck that up into my vacuum? How many fucking Black Widows do you want, dude? This game is seriously trying to get Luigi killed. That must be like a sub-dark theme that Nintendo's trying to pull off, is they're actually trying to kill Luigi. And Luigi's fighting back, and he's like, fuck that, I'm not going down without the fight, you fuckers. And that's why they pop so many Black Widows into the game. Maybe. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's a pearl. Yeah, I'll have that. Damn right I'll have that. That's gonna be Luigi's retirement fund right here, that this all pays off. Everybody's been such a fucking cunt to Luigi this entire time. Everybody's been such an asswipe to him. I wouldn't blame him if he literally just used all this money as a retirement.